Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to this regional conference of the Forum for the Future of Agriculture. I recognize many friends in the audience. For those that don't know me, my name is Mark Titterington. I'm one of the co-founders and director of the Forum for the Future of Agriculture. It's just wonderful to be back here in Warsaw. We were last here, I think, in 2011. It's wonderful to be back here, particularly as we have the accession of the Polish presidency. It's also an interesting time, I think, for food and agriculture, both in Europe and indeed globally. The Forum is committed to helping to build a more resilient, sustainable food and agriculture system. Of course, we've had the strategic dialogue, the outcome of the strategic dialogue on the future of agriculture in Europe, but we're also looking at that in a global context. Somebody said to me last week on one of my travels in the United States that the only certainty that we have today is uncertainty. But in uncertainty, we still need to find some answers and we still need to find some security. And I'm confident that the panelists and speakers that we have today are going to share with us their insights and thoughts on how we achieve that. Now, before I introduce our first speaker, just some housekeeping rules. You know the fire exits, you can see those. We're going to be a rather large audience during the course of the day. The second thing to say is that we'd like to make this as interactive as possible. I'm struck by the fact that I'm absolutely convinced that those of you that are fluent in Polish speak better English than I do Polish. And despite my very best efforts, I will moderate the conference in English. You, however, should feel entirely comfortable speaking in either Polish or English, whether as speakers or indeed audience participants. We have the translation, which is this device that you got. If you put it in your pocket, it won't work. There's an infrared piece that connects to the translation booth at the back, so maybe attach on your badge or on your pocket will keep that working. If you try to follow in French, Spanish, German, or indeed any other language, I'm very sorry, but we don't have the translation for that. So Polish and English is your options, and hopefully that works well.